too must not keep anyone's defects or weakness in your heart, but must just forgive them. After that, in order to benefit such souls, constantly keep the original virtue and the form of every soul in front of you and praise that soul. That is, remind that soul of their greatness. Now we'll listen from Mohini Didi.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
आज हम अपने जीवन में
Today in our lives,
देखते हैं
when we
कि
look at our lives and we also
सोचते हैं कि
experience and we think
बाबा ने
that Baba,
जब से ज्ञान में आए
since the time that we have come to knowledge,
कई तरह की भूलें,
we have done
छोटी मोटी भूलें,
many kinds of mistakes,
सब
small
तरह की भूलें
mistakes, big mistakes, all
क्षमा की।
kinds of mistakes we have done,
अगर
and
बाबा ने
Baba forgives us.
क्षमा नहीं की होती
If Baba
तो हम आगे नहीं
hadn't
बढ़
forgiven
पाते।
us, we wouldn't have been able
इसी
to
वजह से
progress.
बाबा
We would have got stuck over
गलती
there.
के बारे में न केवल रियलाइजेशन
So
सजा देते
Baba
थे,
not just would make us
जब
realize, but he would
आपने
also give us punishment.
मुझे याद
But
आया था
I
कितनी
was remembering
बार
that how many
हम लोगों
times
ने
that we have
रियलाइज
made
किया
mistakes. We've
कि
made
ज्ञान की
mistakes at
अपने
in
कर्म
the
की
level
वजह
of our
से
mind, through our words, and through our actions. We've
बाबा
made
ने
mistakes.
क्षमा का सागर
But Baba is the ocean of
बरसा दिया,
forgiveness.
हमारी भूलों को कभी भी हमें गिनती नहीं करवाई।
He's never made us count our
हाँ, मुरली
mistakes.
में बाबा
Yes, in the
हमें
Murli,
समझाते हैं।
Baba would always make us understand.
हम लोगों ने भी ये रियलाइज किया
And
कि
we
मैंने
also
ये
realized
गलती हुई है, अब मुझे आगे नहीं करनी है।
that it is
जो
my
क्षमाकार
mistake
बच्चे
and
होते
I
हैं
should not do this again.
उनको
And
पता
those who
चलता
are
है कि
sensible children,
ये
they
हुआ है, गलती
understand
किया है,
and that God has
मुझे आगे
forgiven them.
बढ़ना है।
And that is the reason that
आज
I'm
भी
able to
बीच
move
बाबा ने
forward.
लिखा था कि
And
जितनी
this was
बार
coming again and again in my
हमें
mind
क्षमा
that
किया होगा
how many
अपनी
times
भूलों
that
को
Baba
भूलने
has
के लिए
forgiven us. So why can't we forgive others?
हमें क्यों बार बार ही आता है इसने ये
Why do
गलती
we
की,
keep thinking that, oh, this
इसने
one
ये
has done
गलती
this
की।
mistake, this one has done this
बाबा
mistake?
इस तरह से हमें
If Baba were to make us
बताते हैं हमारी
count
भूलें
all our mistakes,
जो हमारे
then
अंदर कभी भी
we would never be
होश में
able
नहीं
to
आती।
have zeal and enthusiasm in our
आपको
mind.
याद है कि
I
दीदी
remember Didi
जब भी
Manmohini,
बात
whenever
आती
she
थी
would always pull our
हमारे
attention
शब्दों पर
on our
कि
words. Should
ऐसा नहीं बोलना है,
Mohini, you shouldn't speak like this.
ये महादानी शब्द नहीं है,
These are not
ये
elevated
महारानी आके नहीं
words.
बोलती
These
है।
are not the words of a deity or the one who gives blessings. It's not the words of a great donor. So Didi Manmohini would pull the attention of Mohini Didi on her words.
हम लोग पहले तो ऐसे ही कहते थे
Initially, we
दीदी
would
तुमने
just
ये कर
say,
दिया,
Didi, this is not
तुमने ये
possible for
गलती कर
me.
दी है,
We keep making
इसे
so
दूसरे
many
को करो ये
mistakes.
काम।
You give this task to
दीदी
someone
बोलती
else.
नहीं तुम नहीं करना,
Didi would say, no, you
चेंज
only have to
करना
do
है,
that. You have
वो
to
गलती
change.
रिपीट नहीं करनी
You
है।
shouldn't be repeating your
तो हम लोग ने
mistakes.
हमारी
So
बाबा के
then,
प्रति बाबा के कार्य के
towards
प्रति जो
Baba's
हमारी
task,
भावना थी
then we used to have
हम
so much
सोचते थे
bhavna in our
हम कर
feelings
देंगे,
internally that we would say,
कर
Didi,
देंगे,
yes, we will pay attention and we will
लेकिन
do it
हम किसी ने
properly.
कुछ किया ठीक नहीं किया
If
तो
sometime we
हम
didn't do
दीदी
anything
से पूछते थे
properly,
कि
and
दीदी गलती थी ठीक है ना, अभी आप ठीक कर दो।
if someone would say, oh, you haven't done this well,
क्योंकि
so
दुख होता है
Manmohini Didi would say, it's okay, no, now
आप
fix
ठीक
it.
कर लो ना, तो
Don't
ये
take
हमारे
sorrow
अंदर
from it. You
जाता है।
fix it. So I was
जैसे
remembering
बाबा
this a
ने
lot. See how
बच्चों के
Baba
अंदर
has instilled
अटेंशन में
within
लाके
us that he would
आगे
bring
बढ़ाते हैं,
attention to us and make us move
दीदी
forward.
ऐसी भी
No
जिनमें
matter
सारी आत्मा हो,
how a person could be,
अज्ञानी दुष्ट आत्मा हो,
no matter how many impure soul or without any knowledge, or a soul
उस
of the
आत्मा
Brahmin
का
family who's not making
पहले उसे
any
क्षमा
effort, Baba saying, first
ये
of
तो
all,
हो
forgive
सके
them.
माफ,
Just as the
पर
unlimited Father doesn't keep
कभी
in
किसी
his
के दिल
heart
पर
the
क्षमा
children's defects or weakness, but instead
ये
first forgives
भूलेगा,
them, just as the worship
दूसरों
worthy
पर
deities
क्षमा करता है,
forgive the devotees.
ऐसे आप भी
Similarly,
कल्याणकारी
you too are world
सृष्टिकर्ता,
benefactors, master,
बाकी
creator
सभी
souls,
पूज्य आत्माओं को
worthy of worship souls, the same as the Father.
कभी किसी की बुराई
So you too
और
must not keep
दिल पर
anyone's
न रखें,
defects or weakness in your heart, but must first forgive them.
ऐसी आत्मा
After that, in order to
कल्याणकारी
benefit such souls,
उसके वचन
constantly
कर्म
keep the original virtue
को
and
सामने रख
form of every soul in
क्षमा
front of you and praise that soul.
अर्थात
That is, remind that soul of their greatness.
उस आत्मा को अपनी महानता की स्मृति दिलाओ, तब उसके
Remind
दिल
that
में
soul of
आत्माएं
their greatness, and
जन्मेंगी,
then that soul, uh, blessings will emerge
जो
from that
जैसा है
soul's heart towards you.
उसको ऐसे न देख जो उसकी
Not to
संपूर्ण
see
स्थिति
the
है,
person as he
महानता
is at the moment, but to see the complete,
जो
the
उसकी संपूर्ण
elevated
स्थिति है,
stage, the original
उसको देखते भी
stage,
रहो
to
और
keep
उसमें
looking
उसको
at that
दिखाते रहो,
and to keep reminding
जब
that
अपने
soul of
आप
that.
को
That is,
क्षमा
that
करो।
you have forgiven that
ओम
soul.
शांति।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Revision of Avyakt Murli from 1969. Multi-million fold fortune and blessings.
अव्यक्तवाणी तारीख है 3 फरवरी
This is the Avyakt Murli from February 3rd, 1972. By knowing the self, understand disciplines and time. It is said, it is said of the Father that those who know him as he is and what he is can attain all attainments. In the same way, do you know yourself as you are and what you are? Do you know and accept yourself in this way and conduct yourself accordingly throughout the whole day? Just as it is necessary to know the Father in all his forms and in all relationships, it is also necessary to know the Self in the same way through the Father. To know means to accept. What will your stage become if you continue to move along, accepting yourself as you are? You will become bodiless whilst in the body, avyakt whilst in the vyakt form, an angel while walking and moving around, and karma teeth whilst performing karma. When you very clearly know and accept yourselves, then such souls can never fluctuate in following the disciplines. To know the disciplines means to follow the disciplines. The disciplines automatically remain with those who accept and follow all the disciplines. They do not have to think whether something is a discipline or not. For those who stabilize themselves in the stage of the self, Whatever actions they perform, whatever words they speak, and whatever thoughts they think become a discipline. You saw that whatever the Sakar form performed, while remaining in self awareness, they became the disciplines for the Brahmin family. However, how were those disciplines created? Whatever happened through Brahma Baba became the disciplines for the Brahmin family. By staying in the awareness of the self, all actions become a discipline, and recognition of the time constantly remains very clear in front of them. Senior officers know the whole plan and they keep it in front of them while conducting their activities. In the same way, pilots and ships captains have their own plans through which they can know the path clearly. Similarly, those who know themselves automatically follow the disciplines and recognize the time very clearly. Throughout the day, they are aware of what they are as they are. It is remember whatever actions I perform, others will see me and will do the same. So, whatever actions are performed by those who know themselves, those actions will become disciplines. Everyone who sees them will follow them. You should have such a stage constantly.
इसी प्रकार
Om Shanti.
जानता है उससे संयम ऑटोमेटिकली चलते रहते हैं और समय की पहचान भी ऐसे स्पष्ट होती है। सारा दिन स्वयं जो है जैसा है वैसी स्मृति रहती है। इसलिए गाया हुआ भी है, जो कर्म मैं करूँगा मुझे देख सभी करेंगे। तो ऐसे स्वयं को जानने वाला जो कर्म करेगा वही संयम बन जाएगा। उनको देख सभी फॉलो करेंगे। ऐसी स्मृति सदा रहे। अच्छा, आगे की मुरली कल सुनेंगे। ओम शांति।